Hey everyone, welcome to the Union Pacific Railroad Evanston Subdivision in HO scale. My name is Daryl Kruse, and I'm the owner and builder of the layout and your host for a special unboxing episode on the beautiful Rapido AutoFlood III Hoppers. That's not what you're looking at right now. These are some Athearn bathtub hoppers that I picked up about 8 months ago. And I really like these hoppers. They're really cool. They're what I saw a lot of in Rochelle when I lived there for 17 years on the Geneva subdivision. So I picked up a bunch for the Evanston subdivision. But then I found out, as I did more research on the Evanston subdivision, that these particular hoppers don't run on the railroads, the Union Pacific railroads in Utah and Wyoming. Instead, you see these types of hoppers, which are RD4 and AutoFlood III hoppers. So you see a lot of the 8-bay hoppers. Now you do see a couple of bathtub hoppers in there, but the majority of them are the AutoFlood 8-bay hoppers. So I broke down and purchased some of the brand new Rapido AutoFlood III hoppers. When these first came out, I saw that the price, even the discounted price, was over $50, and I was like, I cannot spend that much money for hopper cars. But then I saw that Lombard Hobbies had them for only $47, so I decided to buy some. Now, what you're looking at here, since I'm buying a bunch of these Rapido ones, I'm selling some of my Athearn. So if you're interested in picking up some of these Athearn cars, I am selling them. I am going to keep most of them, or a lot of them, but I am also selling some. I'm selling them for a few dollars less than what I purchased them for when I got them 8 months ago. These are no longer available anywhere that I can see, but if you're interested in them, I have CMHX and also UP. All right, now back to the Rapido AutoFlood III. And I haven't purchased a lot of cars from Rapidos. I have a couple of well cars from Rapidos. One thing that sets them apart from other manufacturers is that they put the boxes in a plastic bag. Not really sure what the point of that is, except I guess to keep the box clean. But you have the standard plastic case here, a lot of information about the hoppers. You can see the pictures there. It looks like Wyoming. And then, of course, an exploded diagram of all the parts. This has a lot of parts. And for some reason, they give you a decal on Rapido trains. I'm not sure what we're expected to do with that. Maybe put it on your layout. Not sure if I want the decal. But anyway, so the standard plastic case there, and then the plastic covering on the inside. And then we have the car itself. And the first thing when I looked at this is all of the printing. I mean, they are including every single bit of printing, and there's a ton of it on the sides of these and on the trucks as well. Very, very nice, and the detail is just exquisite. You can't see because it's black on black. You can't really, in this view, see all the detail in there, but you can see the handrails are very fine, and not a whole lot of detail on the underbody. I don't think there really is a lot of detail except for the hatches. The coal is very nice, a little bit shiny. But as you can see, all the handrails look very nice. The printing, the painting is very well done. And there's 2 air hoses on each side. Not really sure what that's all about. One thing I really like about these cars is the detail on the inside of the hoppers. A lot of times you buy gondolas or hoppers and there's very little, if any, detail on the inside. This has all the bracing on the inside and all the rivet detail on the inside as well. So these will look great running empty on the layout. Now the coal load has a piece of metal on the underside, which I figured out was for removing them with a magnet. These are extremely extremely free rolling. This is a piece of track that's about a 1% grade, and I had a hard time getting it to stop, but it did eventually stop. Now with each car, they include a magnet wand that you can use to take the coal load out of the hopper without taking it off the track. Now this is very useful if you are going to have just one coal train on your layout, but you want to run it in both directions. You know, one direction with the coal loads, the other directions with the empties. So while it's in the staging yard and you're going from loaded to empty, you can use the magnet wand to take all the coal loads out of the cars. Here's another good look at the detail. The handrails look really, really nice. You can kind of see some of the detail. The air brake reservoir and piping. Once the car is weathered, all that detail will be much more visible. You can see it better in person than you can on the video here. But again, the printing is extremely well done. Everything's included, and it's all readable. You can get close enough to it and focus on it. And again, they look great empty. So I got these for $47 with Lombard. So definitely, if you pick some of these up, that's the best price you're going to get. Now, these are 7 inches long, so NMRA standards would recommend 4.5 ounces for these, and they actually come out with the coal load over 5 ounces, without the coal load under 5, but in both cases it's a little bit above the recommended weight. Again, I recommend these. I am going to try and pick up some more. I want to have at least one train of these. I will still keep the bathtub ones because I like those cars also. But I have a few of these now. I can't buy them all at once. But I am going to try and pick some additional ones up over time. As you can see, they're extremely nice looking cars. If I pick up some more, I'll probably get some more UP and then possibly some of the leasing car companies like CEFX or GATX. So they're a little bit on the expensive side, especially compared to the bathroom bathtub gondolas. They were like $30 a piece. These were 47 something from Lombard Hobbies. I think they have some more left. Not real sure, but you might want to check it out if you're looking for some of these. Just don't buy all the UP because I want to get a few more. And then here you can see the bathtub, which also are very nice looking. Not quite the level of detail, though, that you have with the Rapido. Well, so thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for an update on Sunday with some more track added at the Aspen Tunnel area. So make sure you check that out on Sunday. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Have a great weekend. Take care.